Alright, what's up guys? Thanks for clicking on the video. Recently I've been really into monotype, and I've been playing around with this mono ice team made by KingKrabz that he posted. So check out his video if you want a more in-depth analysis of the team. I did want to go over a couple things before I started the video. One was this Cloyster. Super unique. This team loses to quite a few things, considering that ice doesn't resist anything besides itself, and so there's quite a few types that almost feel like an auto loss at matchup, and Cloyster helps alleviate that. So we have Weavile plus dual hail setters, which boost Cloyster's defense. And so this is a defensive Cloyster with teleport, rapid spin. The team originally had spikes over hidden power fire, but I found that if I faced Scizor, which I frequently did because both bug and steel are very common types on the monotype ladder, it would almost be like an auto loss matchup, because Hydro Pump might do 30, they could roost it off and Swords Dance to +6 and then sweep me. So I ended up adding HP Fire to help alleviate that Scizor matchup, which honestly a lot of times I do end up missing the spike with this, especially when I'm not facing Scizor, but I found that was almost like a necessity. Another cool thing about the team is the Scarf Weavile. Adamant Scarf Weavile hits very hard even if you aren't boosted. We're adamant because with Scarf we outspeed most other choice Scarfers, or other common choice Scarfers. Things like Tapu Lele, base 100s, even things like another big thing is Scarf Blacephalon. Honestly, I haven't faced a ton of those, but it's huge. Also Volcarona. So if Volcarona gets up a Quiver Dance, we have Choice Scarf to outspeed if it only gets up 1, and Punishment, because it has 3 boosts, boosts up pretty quick, and so it helps a ton with the Volcarona matchup. Other than that, it's pretty, I don't want to say standard, but there's not a whole bunch. We have Swords Dance, Abomasnow, Veil, Ninetales, I guess Blizzard and Moonblast both being on this set's pretty interesting, because a lot of times Freeze Dry is run, and there's some other moves that you can use. And then Specs Curum. This is also a great way to get rid of Scizor early. I find that a lot of people will just greedy lead it on team matchup, seeing that there's almost virtually no bullet punch resist, and then if they're into Cloyster, they can always U-turn out, and so then you can get it early, because bullet punch will not kill from full, especially unboosted, and so you can pick them off with HP Fire. And then we have this Frostmoth. One thing that I have sort of struggled with is you need so many boosts to outspeed anything with this thing. Even at like +3, you only hit I think like 340 speed or something crazy like that. So that might not be true. What is this? Yeah, I think that's true. You hit like 340 or something not very high. And so most choice Scarfers outspeed you almost completely, like even if you can boost up, unless you get to like +6. So this is something that I might, if you use the team, you might want to play around with the speed, but this is sort of how KingKrabz had it, and it's worked enough for me. The bulk definitely comes in handy. You can I've found in like the mono fighting matchup, a lot of times Iron Valiant will be special attacking, and then you can boost up on that pretty easily, especially if Veil's up, and then you can get a sweep going, or at least like a mini sweep. So, but yeah, we'll try and find a game. But yeah, there's some pretty tough matchups. So like I said, Steel and Bug are both extremely tough. Heatran is really tough. Cleaver is really tough. Caesar is really tough. Even like Golden Go, there's not really any switches. And then Fire is also another very tough one. But we have Mono Normal here. Let's see, but we got to watch out for the Beware. It could be Helmet, and if it's Helmet, then Weavile is not doing anything to it and is taking a lot of recoil from it. Lopunny is obviously faster than virtually the whole team, and has strong close combats. I don't know, with Psychic Terrain, I don't know if you would be Fake Out, so it could be something like Power Up Punch, and if it starts boosting, we could be in a lot of trouble. So Weavile will be useful for trying to keep Lopunny in check. A lot of times they don't expect the Choice Scarf. And then Ursaluna is very hard to kill in one shot, so a lot of times you end up trying to trade to get damage on that, but they almost always lead with, I guess this does look like a Trick Room team with Ursaluna, Drampa, Trick Room setters with Porygon and Indeedee. So they could be lead Porygon, it could be lead Lopunny. I think to start, I'm just going to go Abomasnow. If he leads Porygon, he can't threaten me too much. I can get a Swords Dance off, and when I Mega, I should be slower than most things on the team. And this should not be able to kill me. I also set up Hail, so then Cloyster doesn't take as much, which I might just go into. Ninetales is super useful into Lopunny because it can't kill you in one. And really, you should live, I believe, 2 close combats. I think it does something like 48 or something. It could be a roll. My mental math, I think I've had this happen a bunch, but I don't remember off the top of my head what the roll is. But Cloyster is really useful for Ursaluna. I guess we still have Abomasnow, which can definitely tank a hit. So I don't necessarily need Cloyster. So I think I'll just go right into that. He does Fake Out. I want to get Chip on this because he's going to close combat. That does so much damage. Okay, that's fantastic, Chip. I don't have a switch in, so, and he can't miss because he's close combat, not high jump kick. I'm going to teleport in case he does something else. He does not. I could go Abomasnow and Ice Shard. Don't think he would just stay in and sack this. He'd probably switch out. I can go into Weavile and try and get a surprise kill with me being Scarf. I think that's the route I might want to go. Do I need Ninetales for anything else? I could go Ninetales and just throw off a Blizzard too. I think that's what I'll do. Because Blizzard should kill this. If he goes Porygon, I'll Aurora Veil and then I'll Encore so he can't teleport. Because he'll most likely Trick Room. He is Power Up Punch, so I called that. Don't know why he did that. This could potentially be Frostmoth. I could also Veil, which I think I will. He does Expanding Force. That does a ton of damage. I'm gonna go Moth because I don't know if that's specs. And I don't want to switch Weavile in on a Dazzling Gleam. We'll go here. He's going to be able to get off a Trick Room unless I get a freeze. But, oh, he doesn't Trick Room, which is I just want damage off. Yeah, cool. He can recover if he wants. Oh, he paralyzes me, which is actually kind of good for me, unless if he's min speed, which he's not. Dude, please give me this. Please give me this. Come on. That was... Well, it actually ended up working. We completely stalled out his Trick Room turns. The 3 paras in a row was very funny. 4, wasn't it? Dang. Actually, if he's min speed, because of Trick Room, we actually outspeed. Again, we still should outspeed if he... Okay, cuss that. I think if he wasn't even +1, that probably didn't kill. Funnily enough, but he has no Kyurem switch-ins. Why would you be cussed up on Trick Room? That's alright. So we'll just go into here. He could be Drain Punch on Beware. I think I just want to stay in with this, because if I chip him, yep, this actually the next one kills, which is fantastic, unless I get like a crazy low roll. Okay, fantastic. Ninetales also looks really good at this point. Just need to not throw the game. I can't Ice Shard. Bombasnow probably does not live too, especially since I'm not Mega'd. Do I sack this? Probably not. I think I'll just sack Bombasnow. That did nothing. That was a crit too. I think he's Scarf. Because that did nothing. I am X HP. But that... Do I... Because he's gonna get a lot of health. That was a misplay by me. That's alright. I do get a kill now. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a win. He's Scarf. I think he's Scarf, so he's gonna do that. I'm gonna go into this. He's probably not going to expect me being Scarf. Stay in. Fantastic. I did not go for triple axle there because I didn't want to miss, because if I miss, I just lost. Actually, I don't know if he kills me, but yeah. And then I just clean up with Kyurem, and that's that. Awesome. GG to him.
So we have Psychic here. Important things to note is Zam's most likely going to be Focus Sash. It could be Expanding Force. Most likely it's going to be Counter. Triple Axle will be super useful for breaking that thing's Sash without being countered. Gallade is also a very large problem. And Jirachi could be Scarf. No matter what it is, it's going to be a problem. I don't have much to immediately threaten it. Maybe Earth Power from Kyurem. Weavile is, again, going to be very key to dealing with Jirachi. But I think we should probably lead off Ninetales. He does lead off Jirachi. Thunder Wave would be very unfortunate. He just gets up rocks. I'm gonna spin these away, or at least do my best. He's Ancient Power, and he gets the boosts immediately. Okay, this is a huge threat. Ancient Power is crazy. But Weavile, unless he gets a second boost, this is really unfortunate because my Gallade counter just got, or not counter, but a useful way to chip Gallade down is no longer going to be able to do that. I think I just have to sack this at this point. Okay. We'll go Weavile here. That was really unfortunate. But he does let us take out his Jirachi. That was really, really unfortunate. He gets up rocks, and he... Oh, this could be good though. Do I just play a game with rocks? This team is so weak to rocks, but I don't think I spin on virtually anything. Spin on the two slower things. I think we're gonna sack Cloyster. He does Moonblast. I'll go into Frostmoth. He does go hard Gallade, which is really unfortunate. I'm almost certain he just OHKOs. Don't have a switch in. He outspeeds everything except for Weavile. Weavile does not kill. I think this is a loss. We'll go Quiver Dance. I am... What am I? I'm like 240 speed or HP, something like that. And then... 103 minimum. What if snow is up? We do live if snow is up. I might have to sack a bomb of snow. Go. No, I'm almost timed out. Awesome. As he Psycho Cuts. Yeah, these. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, should have Earthquakes. Oh, we outspeed and we kill. That's pretty big. That is, and this is gonna be huge chip. Is he not Mega? Or did he just do that for the sharpness boost? Well, now Weavile looks like it has a really good shot of winning. I want to go Ninetales. I'm gonna go Ninetales here. This could be a misplay. Yeah, he's Scarf. Because now I lose Hail, but the rest are special attackers, so I don't think this should matter. I cannot Veil anymore though. Chip on this. I need chip on Lele as well. This could have Nuzzle, so I don't want to go Frostmoth. I want Frostmoth for Tapu Lele specifically to get chip on it, so then Weavile can clean at the end. I'm gonna go Kyurem here, freeze dry. Based off Moonblast damage, this should kill. This seems super offensive. Yeah. Okay, he goes into this. He's either Dazzling Gleam, which I don't even know if that kills. Okay, that's the win. Don't know why he didn't just Moonblast with Tapu Lele. But I will take that. Alright, we're back with this Mono Ghost. This is actually a super interesting Mono Ghost. I have yet to see Frostlass, and my Blacephalon is pretty big. Weavile is huge here, outspeeding everything besides Scarf Spectrier. A lot of times it's Sash Ceruledge, which can be really scary, especially because I took off spikes on Cloyster. Kyurem is also really big here, being able to do massive chip to Sableye. We'll go Kyurem. He just leads Frostlass. This probably Sash, then Destiny Bond. Maybe Abomasnow is the play then. He doesn't have, something important to note is he does not have Psychic Terrain, so Ice Shard will work always. I'm gonna just Earth Power. He spikes up. I'm gonna go Abomasnow on his Destiny Bond. He's gonna outspeed me. I'm gonna get off a. Okay, fantastic. So we limit him to one spike. This is a problem. We're probably gonna have to sack something to this. I don't know if I mentioned spinning. Definitely cannot spin on a Mono Ghost team. I don't even know if I mentioned Cloyster spinning, but if I did, that was a mistake, because I cannot do that. Cloyster is kind of nice for the Ceruledge. Frostmoth is great for Spectrier. This might have to be what goes. I was mentioning Ice Shard earlier. I think I'll be okay. Scarf Weavile outspeeds Modest Poltergeist even at +2. Frostmoth should be able to tank hits, so I think I should be okay. I'm gonna Ice Shard to break potential Sash. And then I'll go Weavile. And he has no good knockoff switch in. He can go into Sableye if he wants. He does not. So we pick up a kill there. This I'm almost certain is going to be Sash, which is why he would bring it in here. I'm gonna go Cloyster. I'm just gonna pump because he doesn't have a good switch in. Chip on anything is great. Chip on this is fantastic. So potentially break a Sash there. That's the scary thing about Ghost, is I feel like almost anything could be. Agility is kind of crazy. Oh my. That's huge. He could be Thunder Wave. I feel like, can he just Sableye learn Thunder Wave? I don't think he can threaten me too much. He could knock off my boots. I don't think that matters a whole lot. The biggest thing is after this he's gonna go Ceruledge. So I could go Cloyster here on the knockoff, take it, think I'll just ice beam. Okay, he does get off a Prankster Toxic. I still want to keep this alive because it's a good check to these two. KingKrabz should be able to live Ceruledge, especially if Hail is up. It could be close combat on Ceruledge. I think I see Focus Sash, Weak Armor, with Swords Dance, Close Combat, Shadow Sneak, Bitter Blade. I don't think I need Ninetales at this point. Oh, and this is awesome because he's forced. Fantastic. Here's the problem is, what do I do about it now? I want to break the Sash. I was gonna mention freeze. I don't know if Bitter Blade thaws. Also, I don't know how Encore works with it being frozen. If the Encore turns stay the same, or if the Encore turns temporarily stop while it's frozen. I'm gonna go hard Weavile. I don't think that's unfortunate. I don't think that this kills. If it does, then I lose. Okay, so this does not kill. I think Weavile should be able to clean up with Scarf, Triple Axle. I also think Frostmoth lives. I'm gonna keep this. Don't need Cloyster. It's Giga Drain. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I live this with. Yeah. And I should kill. And Weavile. If he agilities, he should die, and if not, Weavile cleans up. So, GG to my opponent. And find another one. Alright, I think this is going to be my last game. We're going against Mono Electric. The Iron Hands is a huge problem. I don't think anything on my team gets Oko on it. Even Specs KingKrabz, Earth Power, depending on the Iron Hand set, potentially doesn't kill. Speaking of KingKrabz is pretty good into everything. It resists electric, obviously. Coco can't Oko it, or shouldn't be able to at least. Zapdos can't. Rotom can't. Aleki can't. So it can come in on all these and get off a big hit. Let's see, who do I want to lead with? Kind of do want to just lead with that. I'm assuming I don't have any ground type, so he could go Coco. It could be Screens. He could lead with Aleki and just get a Volt Switch off. I guess any of them could potentially Volt Switch. It could be. I can't imagine. I don't know the electric type. I haven't played enough to know a whole bunch about the electric type. What Rotom, if it's normally Scarf, I feel like it would have to be defensive. But I guess it could be Scarf. His team is already very fast with Zeraora, Coco, and Aleki. I'm going to lead with KingKrabz. If he leads Coco, This could be screens. Kind of want to go Frostmoth. Frostmoth, on looking at it, is actually super good soaking up the special type attacks and being able to dish out very strong ice beams in return. I talked about how important KingKrabz was. I do kind of just want to click freeze dry, but I will go Obama Snow. Dazzling Gleam does so much damage. We'll throw off an Earthquake. Actually, okay, and he sacks it. So Electric Terrain is on a timer. I'm just gonna get my Ice Shard chip. It does a ton. KingKrabz should live this. Frostmoth is also going to live this. I think they sort of have a similar role in this. KingKrabz I feel like is slightly better, so I think I'll go Frostmoth. I'm gonna calc this actually. I probably should have calced it before. How much HP do I have? 341. Versus Regieleki. Rising Voltage. Under Terrain. Does 51 to 60. So much, and you could be modest too. If he's not modest, I could Quiver Dance, but then I get outsped by Zeraora and Zapdos after anyways. I think I'm just gonna take my kill, and he doesn't even Rising Voltage, so he does 35%. This Pokemon is kind of insane how it soaks up special attacks. It unfortunately can't soak up Z moves though. He's pressure though, right? I saw that. It exerts pressure. Could go Weavile, in which he'd likely go Rotom. I'm gonna double do KingKrabz on his Rotom. Because if I'm banded, I mean even my Scarf set should kill him, but if I'm banded, Icicle Crash just, he's offensive, so it should just completely, as he does not care and would have sacked his Zapdos. This appears to be Assault Vest. He should just Brain Punch. I'm gonna Moonblast. I need to chip this down as best as I can. He could Heavy Slam. That does nothing. Just as he gets an unfortunate critical hit, which is huge. Because now Draco should kill. Because I don't want him going. That crit was really, really unfortunate there. But he sacks it. Okay. Okay. I think KingKrabz can potentially just win here. If this is bulk up, it's a huge problem. Oh, that kills at -2? KingKrabz is so insane. I have no need for Cloyster anymore. He should just kill me here. But if he wants to Heat Wave and miss, I will take the the extra sack. What hidden power is that? What could that be? I guess maybe hidden power grass for like Swampert. But then you just hit it with a hurricane. I don't know. I'm gonna triple Axel because last time he just stayed in with Zapdos, as he does just do that again. And I miss. Okay. So long as we don't miss triple Axel again, I think we win with that double. Why does he just not care about his Zapdos? Okay. And now he has to hit Hurricane anyways, so this might be okay. Fantastic. Okay. Good game to my opponent. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap up. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to post relatively frequently. I don't know exactly what my posting schedule will look like. I am pretty busy with both of my jobs, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more content out there soon. But again, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.